Welcome back for the third installment of Shown and Draw Step by Step. So we'll start off reviewing the form that we've gone through up until now. We'll start with our feet together, hands at our sides. We'll chamber our fists, bend our knees, tuck the hips, spread your feet once and then again. We'll come up with our double cross tansaus, double gansaus, internal rotation and withdraw. Place the left fist in the center and sun punch, and we'll palm up, hunsao, close and withdraw. We'll place the right fist, punch, palm up, hunsao, close and withdraw. Alright, and this next section is going to be the infamous Tan and 3 Fugue section, the section of the form in which when we do the proper breathing with it, we'll be doing our Qigong. So I'll explain that right after we review this part of the form. So we'll start off opening our left hand. We'll come out along that same track like we did before and out through the tube, pulling our elbow into the center. And as soon as our elbow is about as far as we can get it into the center, we stop. Then we'll go through another motion that's pretty much the same as the hunsao before, but we'll pointer ourselves down, and then for this third spot, we sweep the fingers outward as far as we can, and then let the elbow come out just enough to let it come through and rest in a wusao position, which is an erect hand here, right? So we'll open the left hand, come out along the track, and we'll rotate into hunsao position, and then we'll withdraw, first pulling the shoulder back, and then letting the forearm kind of rest on the ribs. We drop the hand, trying not to let this joint here raise even one iota. We just want to let the hand completely drop, right? And we'll pull it tight for a fuksao, basically pointing our fingers back at ourselves and pulling the elbow back into the center so it goes forward only as far as the elbow can go into the center. So we'll review. Open the left hand, we'll come out with our tansao. We'll do a hunsao to a wusao, then we'll withdraw, pulling the shoulder back, and then the arm to rest, right about, it'll be about a palm distance from your body here. And we'll drop the hand, bridge on one they call it, and we'll go into fuksao and pull that elbow back into the center, right? Then we'll hunsao a second time, come back a second time, bridge on two, dropping the hand a second time, come back out with that fuksao again, rotate, draw it back, bridge on three, one more fuksao, rotate, to wusao, and we'll bring it back. And this time, when we stop at the end, what we'll do is we'll do a sideward palm, sideward gaze, bring the hand back to the center, turn it out to the front, and erect palm. Then we'll go palm up, point at ourselves, and go through the hunsao again, right? And withdraw. And we'll do the right side. Let's see, so we'll go through tansao, hunsao, withdraw, bridge on one, come out with a fuksao. You want to make sure you get a nice stretch in here. Like the inside of your forearm will be a little bit flexed. Eventually that kind of develops and becomes your feeler for qisao. So we'll come back one more time, bridge on two, come out with our fuksao, hunsao, withdraw, bridge on three, come out with our fuksao, hunsao, and withdraw, sideward palm, sideward gaze, come back to the center, erect palm, and then hunsao one more time. And the important part to remember in this section is that all these movements can be done in a very relaxed fashion. They don't need to be like extremely hard or anything. You want your body to stay relaxed. You're keeping proper form and structure through your body, but in general, done in a relaxed manner. Like, for example, like the sideward palm. You know, you really want to make sure you have a nice clean motion. You really don't need to use a lot of force at first. It's really about proper position as we're learning this. Alright, so then there. So what I wanted to explain earlier is this section of the form is also the section that we use for our Qigong, which increases your internal energy and basically your overall body temperature and health. So we'll get into our character too. And basically the way this works is we'll squeeze our adductors like pretty much about as hard as you can to where they're shaking almost. And we'll come out with this tansao. We'll want to move extremely slow when we're doing the Qigong section of the form. So what we'll do is we'll breathe in through the nose, and we'll breathe out through the mouth audibly. basically, to summarize, when you're exhaling, you basically want to deflate your abdomen as much as possible, squeezing out as much air out of your dantian as you can to let it open further and refill. So